Gastlecast. We're here to hang out with you and to give you some entertainment. To hang out. What is that? Okay, got cables everywhere. Hello, everybody. Hope you had a good weekend. I know we did. Did we? Did we have a good weekend?
If you say so.
Are you not sure if we had a good weekend?
I'm just tired today.
Yeah, this whole jump an hour forward thing sucks, and I wish that we would just stop doing that as a people, as a world. Can we just stop it?
Is it even the world, or is it like just the United States because we're fucking stupid?
It's something like that. I really wish that we could be done with this. It used to be apparently for farmers, like that's why it was started, and so kids didn't have to walk to school in the dark or something. I don't know, but for whatever reason, we're like so far past all that. Let's just like get rid of it and then not do it anymore. And the last I heard, it was something I guess something was in play to get rid of the forward and back shit.
Yeah, but then they didn't.
No, apparently it maybe will be over with in a couple of years. Again, this is all hearsay and conversations that I have with people, so I'm not entirely sure. I'm sure people will know in the comment section. Yeah, so we woke up.
Canada does it.
Canada does as well?
Yeah, thank you, Johnny Funko.
Yeah, so we stayed up very late last night on Patreon, which was a blast. How late were we up for that? I don't even know.
1:30 or so?
Was it 1:30? Was it
Maybe
1:30?
2?
But it was really 3.
It was 1:47, I remember. And
but it was really 2:47.
About to be 2:47, yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, yeah. So we were up late, woke up sort of late today, sort of been tired.
What do you mean sort of late?
How late did we wake up?
We woke up late as shit.
Did we? Anyway, woke up late, tired because of it, and just sort of worn out, and just requiring more rest. Like, we didn't have enough rest. But what I will say is that last night's Patreon call was amazing. It was a lot of fun. We unveiled some new Mischief Toys stuff, which I feel like we got a pretty good reaction to. People seem to be pretty amped up about it. Some future stuff that we're going to be doing. Gave away a lot of stuff to include this Ghastly signed by Heather Knights, an AP15 figure. Super, super excited that somebody won that, and that was won by Dead Paul. Yeah. So congratulations to Dead Paul. And let me just show you how Gastlecast We Hunt Together works, right? So this community is so fantastic. Our patrons are fantastic. All of you guys as well. You guys are just so good to us, and you're so great as a community. Dead Paul basically said, hey, I purchased a Ghastly, a zombie Ghastly. He's like, I want to give that one away now to somebody else. And he did. So last night, we had somebody in the Patreon call who won a zombie Ghastly that did not have one.
Yep, it was Mark Wright.
Yep, so Mark Wright got it. So congratulations to him. Congratulations to Dead Paul for winning the AP. That's amazing. So happy for him. The call was great last night. We talked about a lot of different things. One thing I did want to sort of discuss off the bat, and then we're going to get into what this, I guess, live is about. I want to discuss a little bit of some things. But what was I going to say? Oh, my God.
I don't know. There was something you wanted to talk about.
Oh, no. I lost it just that quick.
Okay.
Oh, no. I know what it is. We're going to be physically at Poppin' Off Toys on March the 26th, which is their Pop Swap. So if you're anywhere nearby, you should come and hang out with us. And
they're in Nashville, Tennessee.
Yep, and they're fantastic. The shop is fantastic. They're worth the drive for the shop specifically.
Did you know that you're the only 10 I see?
That's pretty hot. Thank you. You're the only 10 I see, too. What is that? Is that new? That's pretty cool. I like that. It's better than all the farts in yesterday's video.
Oh, I'm doing those too right now.
So we'll be there, and I'm trying to get together sort of as we work up to that. I'd like to get everybody who wants to come and see us or meet up with us. I'd like to get everybody out maybe the night before that event. And there's a place called Game Terminal that's in Tennessee that we really liked. It's just full of arcades and stuff. It's a nice like hang spot and sort of just get people out there. So we'll release more information about that as we get closer to the actual event. So it's going to be a blast. Oh, thank you, Star. You're awesome. We appreciate you. She said we're officially the cutest thing she's ever seen.
Well, she never looked in the mirror then.
Oh man, look at that. Can we speak into the mic?
Well, seeing as the mic is about 4 feet above me, no.
No, the mic's up there. Are you suggesting that you can't hear us? Because I'd like to know that. I don't know. It's like some weekends people are like, oh my God, you guys are perfect. And then other ones, it's like, oh, we can't hear you.
Okay, let's be real. We're always perfect. So.
True. Yeah, so anyway, Popping Off Toys, March the 26th. Be there, be square. If you can make it, you should totally come. It's going to be a blast. We're actually going to be handing out Mischief Toys related stuff, and that could include some prototypes. That could include some APs as well. So if you happen to be there and you see us, stop us. We may have something really, really special for you. So we're telling you that up front. Additionally, I think we're going to have items up for giveaway through Popping Off Toys as well, right?
Yes, we have 2 signed AP Gastleys as well as 2 prototype Gastleys.
Yes. Yeah. So we'll have all sorts of stuff to give away while we're there and super, super amped up about it. If you love Mischief Toys, you love Gastlecast, it's going to be the place to be. There you go. So a post popped up tonight.
Oh,
actually, two different posts came up tonight. 2 things that I wanted to talk about, and one that actually made it to the cover photo. First thing, the Grogus showing up at Ollies, which is not surprising at all, because I figured that we were going to see more Funko Pops in Ollies because Funko is trying to make some of their money back. They're not going to take everything and destroy it, right? So you're going to have some stuff that's in these cheapy stores. So Ollies is getting, it's a Grogu. In fact, I have one. Hold on. I have one. It's up here. So this is what is at Ollies right now, and I believe it's $7. I paid a lot more than that because I really happen to like it. But that's what he does. It makes like cool noise. It has a button on the front. And it makes some cool, fun noises, like, I guess, force-related noises. Has a battery compartment in the bottom, and it has an on and off toggle switch. I leave it on all the time. I don't know. What's it matter, right? But this is going for $7 right now at Ollies, and I think this is a really great piece. Not entirely sure why they couldn't sell it, but now I'm looking at it, maybe I can see why. Do you see the spring there where his neck is? Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's sort of wacky looking. You can sort of see a spring, like looking at him straight forward. I don't know, it might be too dark for it here. But I really like this thing. So if you have an Ollies nearby, you should totally go and buy him. I'm just wondering what other items we're going to see show up at Ollies. Will we have more Eddies show up at Ollies? Like
Blacklight Optimus Prime.
Oh my God. Can you imagine if they started?
You shit?
Oh my God. It would be insanity. Thank you, Oliver. He just said he can hear us now.
Okay, so, how about you thank me because I turned up the volume?
Thank you, Heather.
You're very welcome. Thank you, Oliver, for letting us know.
Popping Off Toys exclusive soon. We're working on a Popping Off Toys exclusive for Mischief Toys. Yeah, we're working on something right now. Hopefully we'll put something out about that soon. So, again, I'm wondering how many of these like different Funko Pops we're going to see show up at Ollies. This was one, I mean, now I'm looking at it and I can see that big spring. And my conversation piece was going to be why this Funko Pop is showing up. But maybe now I see, maybe they're just so damn ugly. Right? I wonder if they're all like that or it just happens to be mine.
I don't know.
It's weird, right?
I don't
in the box,
care about that.
In the box, I think it's actually pushed down. It isn't until you get it out of the box that he sort of like springs up.
Oh.
So that's interesting. But, yeah. So we're going to keep our eye on Ollies. We could see some really cool shit there. But the other big thing that dropped today in terms of news, which we might make content about this. I don't know. Maybe it's just enough here. Did you see that Funko HQ changed their rules?
I don't think they changed them. I think that they are just reiterating them.
So,
like, a lot of what was said is pretty commonsensical.
Well, a lot of people, even Dr. Applesauce just tagged us in a post basically saying, look what we did. And I don't know if that is 100% true or not. But here are some updated Funko HQ rules and policies. This is by Dish Trackers. It was posted it's a repost at Funko HQ Fanatic, so I guess a lot of people who are paying attention. HQ store rules and policies. Limit of 2 Funko Shop exclusives per person per day. Is that been something that's always been in place? I don't know.
So one of our friends said yes, but it's up to the manager's discretion. So sometimes they limit to 1, sometimes they limit to 2.
Okay.
Similar to the website. And I would imagine, like, as time goes on, maybe you can buy more eventually. But, like, the first couple days, I think it's 2.
Okay. Limit of 1 event exclusive per person per day. So if you go in there, a con exclusive, you can only buy 1. That's says, incredible.
Hold on. Subject to change per event. So the manager can be like, you know what, we're going to do 2 or 3 limit versus just 1.
Maybe if it's not popular, or
maybe it's not like a limited piece.
Or there's a chase variant and they're like, oh, you can buy 2. Like, I feel like 2 is fair.
No. That's an event. Like a
I know, but I'm saying if
there's no chase.
Oh, there's no chase in that. You're right. Oh, I'm not. You're right. Shit. Okay, I'm thinking more of the exclusives because it says the same thing.
Yeah.
It can change. Okay.
1
chase... limit of 2 Funko Shop. Okay, so you are getting limited to.
1 chase.
I'm an idiot. I'm not reading. Go ahead. Sorry.
1 chase figure per person per day. That's apparently always been a rule.
Okay.
Because our friend visited a few months back and they found 2 separate chases, like different pops completely, and they only allowed him to buy 1. Period.
No chase flushing of figures. What the F does that mean?
Okay, so essentially, and I don't know the exact definition, but our friend Funko News Canada messaged me and he said, I didn't even know what chase flushing meant until 10 minutes ago. So basically, if a pop has a chase, you take all of them so they refill, I guess, the space with a new inner case. And the inner case has a chase in it.
Okay.
So, like, you take them all and, like, your buddy behind you can buy a chase or something, basically.
That happens?
I don't know.
Oh my God. People are really that interested in getting that 1 chase that they're willing to clear out the entire thing?
Well, are they actually clearing it out, or are they, like, walking around the store with all of them?
Maybe, yeah. Well, what I liked hearing is that Funko Hollywood was doing, like, a blind box, so they put it inside of a cardboard box, and you'd have to buy it, like, sealed practically, and then when you purchase it, you could open it and find and reveal if you got a chase or not. No hiding product within the store. People were hiding product.
No using scales to weigh products. No cutting in line. No
Hold on. You're moving too fast here.
Why?
No hiding product within the store. So that's people are running around. What would they hide? I don't understand what that means. Maybe they're hiding Funko Pops that...
Maybe they're hiding chases because you can only purchase 1 chase. So you call your friend up and you're like, hey, there's a chase behind the Spider-Man t-shirt.
Oh my God. That's unbelievable. You know, I would not think to do any of this.
Yeah.
Okay. No using scales to weigh products. That's incredible because at Hot Topic and Target and all these places, I know of people who go in and weigh shit.
Me too,
to
but
get like mystery minis and stuff like that.
I think a lot of those stores have gotten rid of those policies. Like, I'm sorry, not policies. They've added a policy to make that not allowed.
They have. Wow, for many years they were completely allowing them to do it.
I don't know if it was necessarily allowed or they just didn't know like what was going on until it was brought to their attention. You know what I mean?
Right.
No cutting in line, no exceptions. That's good. Be an adult. No buying, selling, or trading within the store.
Oh my God, that was happening too.
Really?
Wow, I'm not shocked by that because there are people. What if they're selling on eBay, like in the store? I think maybe that's what they're talking about.
I don't think so, and I don't think that matters. I think that they're probably like. Remember for New York Comic Con, they were getting weird when people were standing around like with a group of people with the Funko Pops, saying like you can't sell that.
Right.
Remember that?
Yeah.
That was weird.
Wasn't there somebody who was going to the baseball games and buying sodas off people and stuff?
Yeah, that happens all the time.
What you're saying? That's normal?
Yeah. no running within the store, no loitering within the store, and the most interesting to me is no following of retail staff. But what if the retail staff got a cute butt or something?
Maintain a distance of 6 feet.
Yeah.
No, I mean, it's just interesting that we're having to say any of that.
That's my bubble, bitch.
But who is? Okay. But who's following these people around? I mean, this is crazy, right? I mean, again, I will restate that I would never do any of these things. I mean, I wouldn't. Well, maybe limit 2 Funko Shop exclusives per day or per person. I can understand that one because I would obviously buy 2 if I could, because I would want a chance at a chase if there was one. Limit of 1 event exclusive per person per day, fine. Limit of 1 chase figure per day, fine. No chase flushing, would never do that. No hiding product within store. That just sounds like... Doesn't this sound like somebody that is just super, super trashy would do that?
Oh, yeah.
Like, and I'm not trying to be mean, and I'm not trying to be judgmental, but it just seems so trashy to do it.
I feel like some of this stuff, like, may have been, like, a one-time instance, and they're just making rules for it because it pissed somebody off. I don't know.
Somebody made a point a while ago, and I won't say who the somebody is, but they made a point to us, and I remember hearing it and sort of laughing it off. But the point that they made was, because Funko Pops are so affordable, that it can bring in a lot more... It can bring in a lot of people, like a hot toy is not something that you would expect people to run around and like hide stuff in store and stuff like that. But Funko Pops are so cheap that pretty much anybody can get involved,
Yeah.
which can bring in some people who are going to be willing to do some shitty stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
It does. I don't think we need to dwell on what you just said.
I'm not dwelling on it, but I'm just saying that it opens the door for more...
Shenanigans.
Yes, that's the point that I'm making.
Yeah.
Too many shenanigans.
Too many shenanigans.
Because we've always been rule followers when it comes to this stuff. Even with Hot Topic locally, we would never do anything crazy. I mean, stand in line and wait. I remember going into one Hot Topic, and this guy, because he was like the 3rd person in line and didn't get a chase, he literally screamed in the store and was like jumping all over the place and like angry at the fact they didn't have him, but super aggressive. And so like everybody else that was around him, there was like kids in there. It was making everybody just feel uncomfortable. And I wonder, like, why the hell are you going to act like that? That's so crappy.
It is. There was the last time that I stood in line at a Hot Topic, one of my friends was actually with me, unbeknownst to me. Like, I had no idea he was going to be there, but it made the line much more tolerable. But anyway, we're standing in line at our local Hot Topic, and it was for the Red Hulk chase.
Oh my God, the Red Hulk chase.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I was standing in line to try to get that for you, and someone, like maybe 2 or 3 people in front of me. So it was me, one of my friends, this person, and their significant other, and then I think 2 people in front of them, maybe something like that. Or maybe 3 people, I don't remember. But essentially, somebody apparently used like the employee entrance to
I remember
race.
This. Yes.
To be first in line, even though
the mall entrance.
They had pulled up and parked their car literally like just about right at opening time, and the other people had been there for like an hour or so waiting for the mall to open.
Right.
Which blows my mind. I would never do that.
Take a mall, like a side door mall entrance?
No. I mean, like, I wouldn't wait in front of the mall more than like maybe 5 minutes before they opened.
Right.
Like it was just like excessive, you know?
How long were they waiting?
Like an hour, they said. But anyway, we were all
What would you have done? I'm just curious.
What do you mean?
In other words, if you think it's crazy that they wait an hour outside of the mall just waiting to get in, what would you like? In other words, would you not have shown up that early? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, I would not have shown up that early.
Got it.
Because the mall isn't open. What are you doing? Sitting in your car? Like, I would rather sleep for like the next 45 minutes.
They're
and then
just making sure they get what they want. I mean, I don't know. I can understand it. It's a part of the hunting of the stuff, right?
I get it. I'm not that passionate.
You're not going to do it.
I like to sleep.
Got it. I'm just trying to clear up to understand.
Yeah. So anyway, we're waiting in front of the Hot Topic. The employees get there. They let people go in like single file. And one of the very last Chase Hawk was going to go to one of my friends had it not been for one of the dudes at the employee entrance.
Oh.
Yeah. So
no.
I was shit out of luck for the Chase Hawk, which was fine. But the girl in front of him, like, raised hell. And I really thought that somebody was gonna, like, fight.
Wow.
She raised her voice with the employee, basically saying, like, your policy is fucking bullshit. And they shouldn't be allowed to, like, go in through the back door if they're not if they're using an employee entrance to not be an employee.
You have to get approval to use the back door.
Yeah.
Like, you have to have approval to use the back door. You just can't enter on your own.
Yeah.
You need to make sure that it's okay.
Yeah. That's enough. But I really thought, like, that was, like, the most aggressive Funko experience I had up until that point. And that was somewhat recent. It was within the pandemic.
Was it?
Yes, I remember because we were all wearing masks.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
So probably in 2020 would be my guess.
2020, maybe 2021.
Wow. Yeah, because that Red Hawk wasn't that long ago. Well, so I understand why they have rules. And I'm hoping that the rules that they have in place here will be applied to Funko Hollywood.
I honestly feel like these are common sense rules, and they've probably been a thing. I would be eager to know what has changed, because,
in other words, you think this is just a rehash. This is not an update.
Yeah, and I think maybe it's like one of those things where they're just putting it out to be seen, even though it's like those rules have been rules.
Right.
That's just a guess. I don't know.
It's sad, though, that you got to have all these rules in place. People are breaking rules. They're doing things they aren't supposed to be doing.
You know where you see rules? At the bounce places for children.
Yeah.
But they're putting rules up where adults shop.
Right.
For Funko Pops. Like,
right.
Do we really need rules? Like, it's pretty pathetic that they feel the need to make it known what the rules are. And maybe this is completely unrelated to everything that has gone on. And this could be one of those things where, like, someone challenged a Funko employee and said, well, since when has this been a rule? I've always come here and weighed my sodas. You know what I mean?
Right.
So now they're putting them, like, front and center so that nobody can question it. And the employees can be like, look, there it is.
Oh, the weighing thing is so annoying because you go to, like, I went to Hot Topic just a couple weeks ago, and they had all the sodas, and there was, like, 2 sodas in there, right? Kind of just, like, pushed off to the side, and I could tell, like, they've totally already been gone through. Like, they're definitely both commons. There's no doubt. Like, somebody came in here and figured it all out.
Probably.
Yeah. But yeah, so rules, and so now a lot of people are attributing this to us, and we're the reasoning as to why the rules are there. And I don't believe that to be true. I just sort of wanted to say that publicly, that I don't think the rules have anything to do with us. I think that
they've been a thing. And
when
I
also
think,
on display. Well, I also think Funko Hollywood have been operating their own way for a long time, and I can't imagine that anything is going to change there. We sort of we brought things to light and made things public for a while for Funko Hollywood and what was going on there. Yeah. And it was like disturbing a bee's nest or a wasp nest. It went crazy. Like, that whole week was nerve-wracking for you and I, because we're just trying to do what we typically do. And people are going crazy on us and posting all this stuff and putting emojis on me and stories on Instagram.
I mean, if people want to talk, they can talk. That's fine. But, like, that... all I could do was just, like, roll my eyes because of how badly out of context we were taken and how much it was blown up. because a lot of the videos didn't focus on certain things, but the focus of the attacks were on certain things that we said. And it was just goofy. Like, one person... This is how goofy it was. And this is the type of people that we were dealing with. So one person took a video clip of Dr. Applesauce, and he said, like, straight up the quote... I'm not going to quote it exactly, but I'll quote it close enough, I think. It was, I have never said I hate flippers, flippers are bad. But someone cut out, I have never said those words, and took a video of Dr. Applesauce saying, I hate flippers, flippers are bad, and posted it all over their social media, tagging Dr. Applesauce, tagging all their friends, encouraging people to share it.
Well, like I said in our video...
Hold on.
Well, hold on. I was just going to say, just like I said in our video, doing stuff like that just gives more attention to Dr. Applesauce. So
really
what they did was stupid.
Yeah, I mean, if they didn't want Dr. Applesauce to have any attention, but here's the thing. People were fighting back and saying, dude, he didn't fucking say that. He said he never said that. So the person put up a video of them saying, I know he never said that. I was just trying to prove a point. Like, how does it feel with fake news being spread about you? And it's
God.
Wait a second, but Dr. Applesauce didn't say anybody's names. Like, what do you mean he was spreading fake news about you? What if he was talking about some other guy? I don't know. It was really goofy for a while, and that's like, it was just very immature. Like, these are all toys.
Well, yeah. Well, unfortunately, you're going to find a lot of immature people in all of this. I mean, you and I are not like the most mature people in the whole world either, but
no, we just spent our entire last video farting.
Well, I think our immaturity is just in our humor, in our daily life, and how we operate is not immature. And some of these people showed that in their daily life that they're immature. Yeah. Right. So, what a mess. Luckily, that part is over. Somebody said during our Patreon call last night they liked. I think it was one of our friends. He said he basically liked when we were uncovering all this stuff in the Funko world and doing all these things. And that, and it isn't like we're done with it. Like, if something should pop up, then it'll be definitely something that we talk about.
Yeah, well, and I feel
I like the hard-hitting topics.
Me too. It's fun, but I just, like, my wish is that Funko was Funko again, because I love Funko. I love loving Funko. I love their products. I love new fun announcements. And
all right,
oh my
take
God,
it easy, Top
no,
Pops.
Stop. I can't believe that they're making this. This is great. You know, I want to go to the store the day they release that.
Right.
I have not felt that way in a very long time about Funko.
In other words, being excited about a drop?
Being excited about a drop, yes.
Really?
And
I mean, this guy right here, we're going to talk about him in an upcoming video, but this is a great Funko Pop. This is something I was no, I know, but this is something I was really excited about.
Good. I'm glad that you're excited. But
well, no, you're not getting. Let me get to my point. Okay. This is really exciting to me. You're telling me you haven't had anything like this at all that you're like kind of amped up about?
It's been a really long time that I felt so passionate about something that I would be willing to pay secondary market prices if I did not get it the day that it dropped.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
Like, there's cool stuff that comes out, but I don't feel the same passion that I did, say, like 3 or 4 years ago.
Fair. I get it.
And I don't want this crazy shit to be coming out about Funko. Like, I don't like it. It makes me upset because you picture in your mind that Funko is like this big, like, amazing place. You work there and it's like, you go in for the first day on the job and it looks like fucking Willy Wonka's chocolate factory, okay? There's like chocolate waterfalls and like lollipop flowers and shit and everything's like wonderful. But really, you like pull like the green screen away, okay? Because that was a green screen. That wasn't real. You pull the green screen away and you're in fucking hell. That's how I imagined Funko to be.
It's like it's like where Freddy Krueger takes you. It's like that.
It's
like the boiler room. You're in
it's
the boiler
all
room.
fucked up.
Yeah. Somebody was talking the other day. I think it was Red Letter Media. They were discussing how much they loved that Freddy Krueger is constantly calling people bitch.
Yeah.
And he's saying, Birch.
I heard something going on.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I love using the word bitch.
Well, no, I mean, but he uses it a lot.
No, he does.
But it's comical. Like,
it is.
Freddy Krueger started off as like a dark character, and he became very comical very fast.
Yeah, it was sort of weird.
I want to go back through and watch all of those movies.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Are there any Funko Pops right now that's a grail to you that you you've been unable to get though?
Nothing that's recent.
No, not recent, but in general, do you still have the
Beat
one?
up Jesse Pinkman, I would like to have, but I wouldn't spend what it's worth.
That's what I mean. So in other words, is there anything out there that's been released by Funko that you're willing to spend the top dollar to get because you want it so bad? Was there a time where you felt that way?
Not really. But I'm also cheap. Like, no, seriously. Like,
no, I get it.
All of our higher end, like 100+ pops, I've traded to get. Right. I haven't actually spent the most amount of money I have ever spent on a pop was like $60 or $65 shipped, was a Blacklight Carnage before the spike.
You spent that?
Yes,
because we got it for a friend.
Yeah,
I remember we got it for a friend. Yeah. I think.
And then before that, I was spending roughly $55 for the Avengers set.
I think the Freddy Funko the Freddy Funko Optimus Primes, like those were the only pops in a very long time that I was willing to pay top dollar for. And you worked out a brilliant deal, and I can't thank you enough for that. That was so sweet of you to it. That was a video that came out not too long ago. It was like a couple weeks ago now, but getting those was magical. It was the magic of Funko again.
Yeah.
Right? It's almost like you're getting that wand tap, right? Mm-hmm. The magic, the burst of magic coming out of the top hat.
I was really close. I think I've told you this before. I was really close to spending my Christmas bonus.
You told me that, and I'm glad you did it because I don't want you to do stuff like that. But it was very sweet. The thought itself is really sweet. So I will tell you that I'm very thankful that I got such a great hot wife that's willing to do stuff like that.
Thanks. Don't call me hot. I'm not today.
You're pretty hot.
You're pretty hot
every day. You're pretty hot. Yeah. Silverhair Wolf says I only wanted the metallic monkey from Wizard of Oz, and I would be happy. Yeah, that's a cool Funko. Oh, how much does that go for? That's got to be ridiculous, right?
I don't even know.
Yeah, that's got to be ridiculous.
It's really high.
Oh my god, yeah. Yeah, some of this stuff is expensive. Yes, Wolf, I love everything. The Wizard of Oz stuff, that went like freaking through the roof. Yeah. Oh my god.
That's one of my favorite movies of all time.
Yeah. You know, it is sad though, you're right, where you know the interior of Funko and how it's all kind of how it's going, I guess. Mm-hmm. And unfortunately we were the channel that had to uncover that. And so now looking back on it, it's like, oh man, we're the channel that's showing like all of Funko's dirty laundry, and other people talked about it, but we were the ones to sort of uncover the layoffs and firings and everything else. And I part of me hates that we had to do it, but part of me is glad that we could let the community know what really is going on. Because like you said, you have this Willy Wonka sort of view on it where there's chocolate coming down the walls, but realistically it's not chocolate, it's poop. Mm-hmm. It's all poop.
Yeah, it is.
And there's a lot of it too. There's a lot of poop.
Lots of it.
Hi, John McBride. Hot AF. Fire emoji. Carlos Q says, you're talking about me? Thank you, buddy. I really appreciate that. That's so sweet of you. That's so sweet. Yeah, thinking about it, is there a Funko Pop that I would spend high dollar for now? The unmasked Tony Stark from Iron Man 3. That's a pop that's sort of grail territory for me. It's high up there now. That's one I would really want in Red Skull. Red Skull is one I've talked about for like every year. I mentioned it at least once. That's a Funko Pop that I could have had for $120. And we just started collecting, and I did not realize where he would be today, because I think he's like 600. He might be I don't know, he might be low today. And also the Thor Funko Pop from the first film, and which we saw that recently when we visited $7 a pop weeks ago to go and hang out with them. So there are a handful of pops that I would pay top dollar for today, even though things are sour. I haven't because I'm just too freaking busy. Like, we've got too much going on. I don't really focus on stuff like that. In other words, you got to hunt it down.
According to the Funko app, Red Skull is $5.90, but that's the Funko app.
Okay, how about Tony Stark?
Unmasked?
Yeah.
Unmasked Tony
He's from Iron Man 3.
Stark.
He's got the, Mark 42 suit?
$7.80.
Really?
Yeah, that's the Funko app.
I wouldn't be surprised if that's true. Red Skull will be the first Marvel open vault pop. Yeah, probably. You know, I'd be okay with that. I'd buy it, and I'd proudly enjoy that Funko Pop. But why not do a new Red Skull? Like, that's what I don't understand.
They did Stonekeeper.
They did Stonekeeper, and they did a zombie Red Skull, which were both really great. But why not just do an updated Red Skull? That'd be fun. We haven't gotten that, and I don't know why. It's surprising. Like characters we should be getting. Maybe it's because we're about to have a rehash of them somewhere else. I don't know what the purpose is. We could have gotten it through the What If series because I think Red Skull showed up somewhere there. Like, why not? What the hell? What are we doing? What the F are we doing? You know we never got?
What?
And this is something that really...
Grinds your gears?
It really... Yes, thank you. It grinds my gears. We did not get a zombie Thanos. And Zombie Thanos, when that happened in the one episode, I really, really wanted it. And most of everybody in the Funko community was like, oh my God, can we get this in Funko Pop form? Never got it. And like, they could have even done a soda with this. Like, why not? Why aren't we doing this?
I don't know.
Does somebody need to go over Funko?
Hold on. I have a theory. Sorry.
Go ahead.
Remember when they chromed out all the Thanoses?
Yes.
And people were really after them?
Yeah.
But then they sat on shelves?
Yes.
And so did most of the other Thanoses after that?
Okay. I get it.
Maybe that's why.
Well, they did a What If Thanos where he's in the space gear. He was
Who
a good...
cares?
Remember he was like a good guy?
I don't remember.
The zombie Thanos is what we want. That's what we want, damn it. People are saying the banks are going to collapse tomorrow and everyone is freaking out. I saw that. Yeah, things are really crazy. Yeah, so things are just we're in a pretty bad spot right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the world is in a really bad spot. And hopefully,
so should we pull our money out of the bank?
We'll just end up losing it, and then we'll fade away and
we'll cry.
Yeah, like Ash on what is it? Infinity War. We'll just turn into ash and float away. That's what will end up happening. It makes too much sense for the fans, so Funko won't do it. Thank you, Kevin Gelly, as 100%. Benno, thank you. I'm going to WonderCon. Which Funko Pops did you choose that you like? Did we choose anything? Oh my God, Benno, I know there's something that I wanted, but how bad is it that I couldn't tell you right now? I really don't remember. AP Zombie Ghastly is sacred. Yeah, AP Zombie Ghastly, he's awesome. I need to take one to work with me. I had one at work, and I ended up selling it to a friend, and now I got to take another one to work. My wife got me Red Skull for Christmas one year for $50. I ended up having to sell it in 2016 to fix my brakes. Holy shit.
Ooh.
It happens to the best of us. I will say that the Optimus Prime Freddy's are Funko Pops that will never leave me. Even if I get out of Funko, there are things that will stay with me forever because they mean a lot. Good friend. It was from a good friend, and my wife, a lovely person, was able to make a deal with our good friend, and now I have them. So they just mean more to me than just a Funko Pop. And there's a lot of Funko Pops that are like that for me. A lot of the autographed ones. We've talked about this a lot. Autographed Funko Pops to me are great. I love them, and I think that Funko Pops are the perfect item for autograph. However, I am more into getting an autograph myself.
Yes.
Going to a convention.
Yes.
Taking a Funko Pop with me.
Yes.
The only time I would turn to another service for a signed Funko Pop is when I know that I most likely will never meet that person ever. Like, they don't go to conventions. It isn't something that'll ever happen for me. Why not let's just do it. Let's just get it signed. It's through like $7 a pop has signature series, which is great, by the way. You know, somebody had mentioned the other day in the Gastlecast We On Together group, if you're not there, go and join. somebody mentioned the other day that basically why are the $7 a pop signature series so popular, and why can't other companies sell their autographed Funko Pops as well as them? And I think, as I said in my comment, is that $7 a pop found a way to bring the boys to the yard.
They did. They put that $7 a pop sticker on it.
They put the $7 a pop sticker on it. They limited them.
Yeah, but not only that, they also have the armors that you can like upgrade and add an armor to your pop and get it shipped in that, which is great.
Right.
But also, I feel like they're a very reputable and well-known company.
Yeah.
Yeah. But there's other reputable companies that sell autographed pops that haven't quite found what $7 a pop did. But the thing that I noticed is there's no sticker.
$7 a pop. You know? They just they're our sponsor. They're our sponsor, but they're very good friends. Jason, you know, it's funny, and I will take credit for this in some capacity. Back way back, we went to there's a group that's here local to us called Mid-Atlantic Collector Corps. And it used to be a really great group of people. It still is, but it just isn't as active anymore.
Yeah,
I wish
ever
it
since
were.
The pandemic.
I wish it were, because it was such a great local group. I love being a part of it. But they had an event that occurred, and I remember we had Jason on with us on a live while we're at the event. You could look back in our lives. It's been 100 years ago. But Lee showed up from $7 a pop. Mm-hmm. And he sat down, and we all talked about Funko Pops and stuff. And that was sort of when Lee and Jason, like, sort of talked for the first time. And at the time, Jason had a job, a full-time job, and he ended up leaving that job to go and work for $7 a pop. Mm-hmm. So what I'm saying is that we're the reason why Jason's at $7 a pop.
Okay. Do you want a certificate for that too now?
Oh my God. I made $7 a pop what it is today.
Stupid.
I'm very humble. Yeah, I don't know if you noticed that. God, I'm such a dick. But no, but seriously, I think that had it not been for that live, maybe they wouldn't have been able to talk to each other and build a relationship.
I mean, it could be.
I feel like we're the reason for all of it. I feel like we build dreams, Heather. We're fucking dream builders. We just do it. We do it. We don't even know we're doing it. It happens. Like, we're incredible.
You're so stupid.
But no, I mean, Jason and Lee, they're like peanut butter and jelly. They go to, or chocolate and peanut butter. They go together very well.
Did you see that Costco has a new chocolate peanut butter pie?
Get the hell out of here.
Where do you want me to go? Costco? Get that pie?
Yeah, we need to get that pie.
Do you want to see it?
Yeah, I want that pie. Oh, Jay Borsey, 007, thank you. He says, see previous. Is there a previous that I missed? Okay.
Go down, you dumb shit.
Don't call me that.
I love calling you a dumb shit. Go up.
Sadly, I got let go with 2/3 of the company. I have to wait for all 7 castaways on Gilligan's Island. Personal grails of my... Oh, no.
Look, it's $20. Look.
Oh, my God.
Yep. It's a peanut butter chocolate pie.
Oh, that's hot.
Hold on. Wait a second.
Oh, my God.
Look at that.
Oh, my God. That's for real?
Yeah. Costco. Look, she approves.
How do we not get that? Why don't we have that?
You didn't want to go to Costco today.
Oh, my God. Oh, my go. I said, oh, my go. Oh, my go. I'm so excited. Chris deserves another certificate for bringing Jason to $7 a pop. No, so I think that we were a catalyst for them to talk for the first time, but realistically, I think Lee and Jason are a perfect duo. I think they're a good team. They're great guys. Both of them are great guys. But the point that I was making is $7 a pop is a great company, and they are great at marketing. I think that Jason has some great ideas. I think Lee has great ideas. Bringing both of those guys together was a brilliant, move for that company. I really.
You mean for you?
For me. For me. Yeah. No, it's brilliant. It's a brilliant move.
Do you remember when I almost went to work for $7 a pop?
Yeah.
But then the pandemic happened.
Yep. You were going to be Like,
I don't know. No, I don't know what I was gonna be. We still had never discussed it.
well, you talked about.
I don't want to talk about it.
No, but I'm saying you talked about that, right? That was part of the conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah, the thing that we can't say.
No.
It wasn't part of the
Not
conversation.
what I think you're thinking of, no.
Oh, no?
I don't think so.
Okay. So something else.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, whatever it is, you know, you would have been a great asset to them because Heather is very, very smart and you're really proactive and you kick major ass, especially for us.
I do.
And Mischief Toys, oh my God, you murder for Mischief Toys. You do so good. And if it weren't for you, we wouldn't be not even nearly as successful as we've been.
Well, thanks. I try when I
No, you don't have to say thanks. I mean, it's true.
when I do something and I'm passionate about something and there's a goal that needs to be met, I work as hard as I possibly can to get it done.
Yeah.
And I think that I think that it shows.
Did we message that plush person tonight?
No.
Okay. I think we found somebody who might be able to help us out with this plush thing. We're working things out. I'm hoping I can get a Ghastly plush soon. Situated. I really, really want to get a Ghastly plush out on the market. I think that it would be great for families who collect Ghastly and they want their kid to have a Ghastly that isn't a vinyl plastic toy. Instead, they'll have their own little plushie. Or it could just be a plushie that you want to put on your bed, put in your car to ride with you everywhere, put it in your backpack and you have his head sticking out. Come on. I know I'll have a Ghastly plushie hanging out with me all the time. Did you find the name of the person?
Yes, but we had never spoken with them before.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you're going to put a message together?
Yeah.
Ooh, Heather.
I mean, I asked you to.
You want to do like a voice message?
No.
Hey! Hi! My favorite Funko Pops are Luck, Five Nights at Freddy's, Wally, Turn It Ninja 2, and Guardians of the Galaxy. Guardians of the Galaxy is what got me started in Funko Pops, believe it or not. I was looking for a collectible that was Guardians of the Galaxy, I guess a Guardians of the Galaxy collectible of some sort that I didn't have to spend a lot of money on. Something that I could go to the store and buy a bunch of them and make it cheap. I didn't want anything superposable. I wanted something that sort of just sat on my shelf, something fun. And a friend who I don't really talk to anymore, but he was a toy enthusiast. He basically was like, check out Funko Pops. They're really neat. I went on Amazon and I ordered the whole set. And as it goes down in history, I ordered all of them but Yondu. And then I never got Yondu. And then he eventually dies in Guardians of the Galaxy 2. And I didn't have the original Yondu. And the Yondu for Guardians 2 didn't come out yet. And he was like going through the roof. He was super expensive. And I was so mad at myself for never buying him. Chris Gast or Ghastly body pillow cover. Sure. Hey, anything that, you know, if people want, if they want something like that, sure, let's do it. Can't believe I fell asleep last night during the call. That's okay, dude. That's okay. I understand. Last night we had a blast. It was a good call. I really enjoyed it. Did you just fart? Mm-hmm. It sounded like you took a rubber band and flicked it at the chair. That was gross. Oh man, Nick. By the way, I can't wait. We're gonna be visiting you soon. I'm really excited about it. We have to nail down the day and everything. Whatever day we're gonna meet. We need a zombie Ghastly plush. 100%. That's so funny that you're saying that because I'm sort of into that. Myself, I would love a zombie plush Ghastly. I think that would be cool. And if he had limbs that removed, that'd be super sick too. Did you message him?
Mm-hmm. It was just a quick message.
Heather, love and passion for the company shows in all her hard work.
Thank you, Travis.
Yep, it's true. Heather works very hard, and you can't say that she's hardly working.
Yep.
She works hard. She does a good job.
I didn't do any work today, and there was a lot of things I wanted to get done today.
What's the top thing you want to get done today?
Not ship out, but get labels on all the Patreon prizes, and I have to put some stuff together for Mischief Toys.
Yeah.
But I'll do that tomorrow.
So we are actually going. Oh, thank you, Raymond. We're actually going to be doing a giveaway on the Mischief Toys group on Facebook. We're going to give away a proto, and I'm going to put this together probably tomorrow. And I'm going to tell you in advance what I want. Okay, so you'll be ready for it. How's this? I want you to make us a very creative photo of Ghastly or your toys. Like make a creative photo, like a fun photo. Some you could do art in some way. You could do like a drawing or whatever. And then once they're all posted under, we'll make a post on the Mischief Toys group Facebook page. And then under it, you guys will post your pictures or whatever so everybody can see what you're turning in. And then Heather and I will judge or basically not judge, but select our favorite out of all of the photos that are posted there. So now you can get started. What proto will it be? You don't know yet. So we'll find out what that proto will be. Heather and I, we actually have a huge box full of Ghastly protos that we had shipped over during our last shipment. And we have some really cool pieces in there, and we're going to select a really cool piece. Additionally, next month on Patreon, during our Patreon call, we will give away another proto, but this time it'll be to one of our level 4 patrons. So that'll be the big level 4 patron next month, and I'm really excited about that. I hope you guys are excited. So check out patreon.com/Gastlecast to find out all the ways that you can support the channel. That way you can join up, support the channel, and earn some really cool gifts and prizes and everything along the way. It'll be really great. I think so. It'll be fun. Travis, oh, that's awesome. Yeah, take photos, do whatever you like. Can I just repost the entries with the word ditto? No, Dean Blockley, how dare you? Don't feel bad, Nick. I was traveling and listening for about 2 hours. Got my destination, sat down to listen to the call, and fell asleep. Oh, that's okay, Nicholas Mastramico. Nick Mastramico, you're the man. Glad you could at least listen to a little while. That's fun. Chris and Heather, are we going to see a Ghastly or Funko Pop version of yourselves?
No.
No. So no Funko. So we always have to do this. Well, not always, but sometimes we have to do this. And this is, I'm glad you're bringing this up, John McBride. Thank you. So what we want to kind of make everybody aware of is that we are a designer toy company. We are in no way connected to Funko. We're not making any Funko Pops. We're not trying to work with Funko to make Ghastly into a Funko Pop. Mischief Toys is our company. He's our character. And we're making him into vinyl toys of our own. So we're not going through Funko for anything. We don't want to work with Funko. We don't want to have any dealings with Funko in regards to our character or our company. We love their product, but we don't want to work with them. However, there are other small toy companies and of the like that we do want to work with, and that we're working to build a relationship with them so we can make some cool stuff soon. Just got here. Can you recap the whole show, please? Ken, no. That's so funny. No, I'm not recapping the whole show. What's wrong with you? Level 4 again. I need an upgrade. Yeah, so we do level 4 because I want to make it a special event sort of a thing. And I know level 4 is our top tier. It's our most expensive one. But I feel like if people are in the top tier and they're in the most expensive tier on our Patreon, that they should have access to the top items that we give away. So that's why. And I don't want anybody to take that the wrong way or make Heather and I look like we're greedy assholes or anything. But it takes a lot to be able to...
No.
What?
Hold on. Don't even begin to say that.
No, but
You're going to agitate me. Listen.
I'm not going to agitate you.
Listen.
But what I'm saying is that...
Please, let me talk. Patreon is a wonderful service, and it helps this channel immensely. We have literally had 2 cameras break on us within the last, year and a half or so. They cost thousands of dollars. Literally $2,000 to $3,000 per camera, okay? It is insane. We have just purchased new cameras, and we have been able to do that because of Patreon. It helps a lot.
Absolutely.
With that being said... when you go on to Patreon, we are very, very, very clear what people can get. For example, $3 a month gets people support, essentially. We send every patron, level 1, 2, 3, and 4, stickers. But outside of that, level 1 doesn't really get anything. They're just showing support for us, right?
Right.
Level 2 gets their sticker and a phone call each month, and they get to see unedited footage?
Level 5, I'm sorry, 2, 3, and 4 get to see unedited footage.
Okay, so level 2 also gets unedited footage. Level 3 gets all of that plus access to giveaways. Level 4 gets all of that plus access to higher level giveaways that happen. We have committed ourselves to 4 times a year. Sometimes we go over that. They also get 15% off on Poppin' Off toys.
Right.
And after 3 months of their support, they receive a Gastlecast t-shirt. So It's not about us being greedy. It's about if someone wants to support us, they can. And it's written to see what they get. And if they're happy with it, great. And if they're not happy with it, they either can be a part of a different level or they don't have to support. That's fine.
Sure. No, that's fine.
So please don't even get in your head that there's anything about being greedy, because we're not begging, we're not telling people, you have to do this to watch our content. It's, if you would like to support us, it is greatly appreciated, and this is what you can get in return.
Sure. You got a very good point.
Thank you.
You got a very good point.
So please don't say words like that.
You're right. You're right about that, Heather. Thank you for correcting me and making me look like a complete asshole in front of everybody. That's fine.
You don't look like an asshole in front of everybody. I just don't want you thinking...
No, I'm not. I don't think that at all. So I just don't want people thinking that we're being douches. I don't want to be a channel that looks like that. We have worked very hard and committed ourselves to be unlike a lot of the other channels out there, where we will not sell people our garbage. We do not sell mystery boxes. We don't do all the things that a lot of these other channels will do. And I'm not saying that what they do is wrong. I'm just saying that we have a certain code that we live by. We will not do whatnot. We won't sell mystery boxes. Instead, we have our Patreon. We have Mischief Toys. So we found other ways in order to operate. Running a channel like this and posting content every day, with the amount of views that we get and the watch time, you don't make a whole lot of money. But because we have such a wide base of support of followers and people who love what we do, Patreon is what kind of came about in order to help us run this channel and basically do all the things that we do, like giveaway stuff. Heather was talking tonight. Heather said tonight, and I didn't really realize how bad it was. We did our taxes this year, and we found out the amount of money we spent on prizes last year, giveaway prizes, in general for the year. If we told you the amount of prizes, if we told you the amount that we made for Gastlecast and the amount that we spend on prizes, I'm pretty sure you would throw up. It is so out of control, the amount of money that we spent on giveaway prizes and just things that we bought just all over the place to give away on Patreon and on the channel, right? It's not cheap because, $7 a pop recently gave us a whole mound of things to give away. Actually, I think they want us to keep it because I noticed that Dis Funko received a bunch of stuff, but they're keeping it. And I saw some other channels maybe that just kept it, but we decided to give everything away. We might get stuff from them, but we give it away, and then we have to pay for all the shipping in order to give this stuff away. And some people are outside the country, and we're paying shipping and all that stuff. So just keep in mind that what we do here it's not a cheap endeavor. It's a lot. No, Star, please don't say that. You wish you could do more. No, please. No, you do well over enough, and everybody. In fact, you don't even have to do what you're doing, but you do enough. And we appreciate you. We appreciate everybody showing their support. Start dipping into the attic collection. That's so funny, Dean. So I went up there the other day. We barely ever go up there.
We actually pull a lot of stuff from our personal collection to give away.
Not all the time, sometimes. But a lot of the stuff that we have. Well, hold on. I don't mean to cut you off, but you cut me off earlier, so now it's my turn. The stuff that we have is we don't have a lot of grails up there. It's not like super high end shit. It's just a lot of accumulative stuff.
Yeah.
But the other day I had to take somebody up there to repair a roof problem, and I'm passing through all the boxes and looking at everything. It is so overwhelming. Like, we are in the range. I bet you right now, I'm not even tracking the amount of Funko Pops that we have. I would put money on it that we have at least 2,000 or more Funko Pops right now. And before you start getting to your questions about how I feel about it, I am so depressed in the fact that I have that many, because when you have that many, it's hard to dig yourself out. And selling them and getting rid of them, the only way to do it now is for us to sell directly to $7 a pop, like a bunch of them, to try to clear and make some room, or try to give away a lot of this stuff on the channel, or through Patreon, which I'm thinking about going up there, like you said, and looking through the stuff and giving some of that stuff away, because at this point it's like we got to do something. Like, we're surrounded, we're literally buried in it right now. Buried.
Yeah, it's a lot.
It's a lot. Anyway, you're cutting me off. Go ahead. What were you going to say?
Oh, I don't know what I was going to say. I'd rather talk about Funko now.
You want to talk about Funko?
We're just getting too deep in the weeds, and I don't think it's necessary.
Oh, no. I get it, but it's fine. I don't think we touched on anything that's, like, out of control. Or we're a community, a family. I totally agree. Yeah, absolutely. And, you know, it shows you just how awesome the community is, not even on our Patreon, because Patreon, it's just so many great people there, and they're so great to us, and just showing any sort of support means a lot. But looking at the Gastlecast We Hunt Together group is always so nice. Just seeing what people are doing for each other.
Someone is literally giving away NFT Funko Pops and shipping them to winners when they come in.
El Selenia?
Yeah.
Oh my God, that guy, El Selenia. It's
incredible.
He's like he's made up of something else. Like, he's not human, because the things that he's willing to do and how he's helping people is it's surreal. It really is. It's surreal. So a big shout out to him. He's the one that made our intro, our Marvel intro. He makes a lot of pictures of Heather and I that I share on Instagram a lot. Lovely, lovely person. Can't thank him enough for all the things that he's done for us over, now I would say over the years. We've known him for quite a while. But yeah, giving away pops like that to our group is just immense.
It's very sweet. And there's a lot of people, like, people hardly ever even ask us anymore, like, hey, can I do a giveaway in the group? Because people give away stuff all the time.
Yeah.
And it's just
God.
Sweet.
How about Patreon last night? We didn't even talk about that. The list of people that are giving shit away. It almost makes us look like a joke. Because they give away, we give away some stuff, but they give away a lot more.
Yeah.
Like, our patrons are giving stuff away to other patrons.
I know.
How insanity. That's insane.
It's amazing.
It is amazing. It's amazing. It's lovely. And it just shows the type of people that we're surrounded by. And I just can't be more thankful for all of the people in this community. Right? And I'm talking about Gastlecast We Hunt Together community, obviously. But from that community on and forward. There's a lot of groups out there that are full. Like, I know there's a group out there, it's like 75,000 people are in it. And you look at a group like that, and you say, wow, there's a lot of people. That must be a really popular group. Then you get in there, and you realize just how horrible it is. People judging other people. A lot of hate, a lot of discontent. No one sort of watching or managing this particular group. And then you come to our group, and as soon as somebody says something bad or negative, and we know about it, we talk to them and cut them immediately. Maybe we give them another chance and try to make things, try to make it right.
It depends on the offense.
Depends on the offense.
Fits the crime.
Absolutely. But, we care about all the people that follow us, all the people who are in there with us. It means a lot.
Yeah.
Since you're drinking Drecker, you should check out the Great Notion out of Portland if you haven't. So good. Yeah, this is...
Where are they from? Does it say?
I don't know. Drecker... It says
might be
Fargo.
over here.
It says Fargo.
So, fun fact, Chris will tell me he's craving beer, and I'll go to this...
Fargo, North Dakota.
North Dakota? Interesting. I'll go to this liquor store that's semi-local to us. It's out of the way, but it's by my favorite bubble tea place.
This is very good
so
stuff.
I'm always willing to make a beer run for Chris. I go and I get like the most fun looking cans, and then I bring them home. So this is the one that I got this week. He's like, I don't even know what it is. It's some sort of like weird looking creature.
Yeah, I like interesting cans, like weird monsters or skulls or anything. I always tell Heather, grab me stuff like that with zombies and stuff on it. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna like it no matter what because that's cool artwork. And typically, it's so funny. Anytime it has like a monster or bright colors or anything, I like it. And if it's something that doesn't include a monster or something, I don't like it. And I don't know if it's because of the art or not.
There was a run that I did a couple months ago where he wanted beer, and they didn't have any like super interesting cans. And I was really sad about it.
You got some, and the beer was fine, but I mean, this right here was very good. But thank you. Yeah, Drecker's very good. Very good stuff. Chris and Heather, equal integrity. Thank you. Is it just me or what?
Thank you.
Seriously, that means a lot. Did you miss anything cool?
Yeah, me and Chris.
We talked about a lot of stuff, and we're still talking.
We're probably gonna go in a couple minutes.
I would suggest rewinding and watching some of the stuff we talked about. Last night we did talk about some Mischief Toy stuff that I thought was really great. I was glad to share it. And sometimes it's nice to get it out because we have to pent up so much information and data and figures that we're working on and plans that sometimes it's, I look at Heather and I know sometimes Heather's like, please, let's not talk about this particular subject. But I just have to because I really want to get people's, I want to see how excited people are about it. And last night, the couple of things that we talked about, people seem to be really excited about it. So that makes me happy. Bubble tea addiction, let's go! Look, he's got $2 on you, Heather. Yep. $2.
Dean Blockley, what?
Oh, $2 will cover at least 1/4 of your...
It'll cover like 3 bobas. You know how expensive boba tea is?
You mean 3 little boba balls, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, that's what I was going to say. It's expensive.
Thank you very, very much.
Apparently I missed a bunch of farts. Of course you did.
Dean Blockley said, Heather's trying to give Chris a drinking problem. Motherfucker. To justify her bubble tea addiction.
And so I'll forget it because I don't realize what's going on. I keep missing the Patreon calls because I'm busy. It's so annoying, but definitely my fault. I can't wait to see some cool stuff soon. Yeah, John, I would love to have you there, man. Please make it the next time. Please. I would love to have you. I know it's a Saturday night. It's like sort of a night where you get to hang with your friends and your family. But if you could try one night to dedicate some time with us, I would love to have you. I'd love to talk to you directly. I think that would be awesome.
Do you guys still upload Sunday videos or just the live? So for now, we're doing lives.
Yes.
Hoping that it goes well because it's nice to have a day off. Because realistically, this is our life. Wake up, go to work, come home, record. Chris edits, I make dinner and clean a little bit. If I'm very, very lucky, I get to play some Hogwarts Legacy, go to bed. That's it. Like
rinse and repeat.
Literally edits.
Hold on, but what I'd like to say about this.
Hold on. He'll eat dinner while he edits and then basically goes to bed almost immediately after.
But what I want to say about that is we're not saying that as if we're like complaining and we're crying about it.
No.
We're saying it because
we deserve a break.
Right. Our life is really busy, so it's nice to have a day off. Today we didn't really have to. Well, I edited a video today for tomorrow, but that's okay. It wasn't that much of an edit, but it's nice to have a break where I don't have to worry about getting something out like ASAP. So that's cool. We're just giving ourselves a little bit more of stress-free living. And I do want to say in advance that we're about to go on a trip at the end of the month, and I cannot promise that we will have a video every single day. Although I'm going to try to stay on top of it because I do have a goal to have a video or something every single day. But I'm going to try to work on some stuff in advance and then also do some trip videos. I am super, super, super interested in doing trip-related videos where we're out running around. I'm filming what we see, what we do. But sometimes you can't take in all the scenery when you're behind a camera. So before anybody says, Chris, don't worry about us, worry about yourself and do your thing and enjoy your vacation.
This is just
totally
who
understand,
he is.
but it's just who I am. That's just how I roll.
It's
and
annoying.
I'm going to I most likely record a lot while we're away, but it's only because I enjoy it.
Ken Cannon asked, "How is Hogwarts Legacy?" It's amazing. I'm so happy that Chris got it for me for Valentine's Day because I cannot stop playing. I love it. Any downtime that I get, I'm basically on the game. I haven't really put in a crazy amount of time on it, but
I'll be honest, I watch her play and I'm super jealous that I didn't pick it up for myself because the game looks super amazing. You don't necessarily have to be a Harry Potter fan to like it. It has a lot of RPG elements to it. It just looks really like a whole lot of fun. She's learning like new spells and stuff. And the other night she was fighting a spider. And I said, and it was fast and it was beating the shit out of her. And I said, "Do you have a spell that can freeze something?" And she's like, "No." And she got like agitated with me. She's like, "No, I don't have that spell." And I was like, all right. I said,
do you want to know why I was agitated?
Because you could have had a chance to get it, but you didn't.
Yes, because that's what I was on before I did that quest, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do this quest and figure out where these spiders live, not thinking that a big fucking 5,000-foot spider Kong was gonna come out and try to kill me.
Yep.
And I gave up.
She didn't have a freezing spell. It's called Glacier, but she had to leave the battle to go get the Glacier spell. And then you never went back though, did you?
No, I've just been doing other things. Like I just did the race. It was a broom race.
Zombie Monkey, I did not try the Resident Evil 4 remake demo. I'm not going to say that I'm going to play it or not going to play it because right now I'm not sure. I'm currently at the end of Dead Space, the remake. I'm trying to beat it, and then I'm going to play through. What the hell is it? Metroid Prime, the remake for Metroid Prime. So maybe I'll get to RE4 remake. I played that so many times though. That's the only problem. I don't know if I want to. Are your neighbors peeking toms at the trees? You know what? They can't be peeking toms anymore because the goddamn tree's gone. There's nothing to hide behind. He's asking if they peeking toms.
Oh,
looking
no,
around.
like, can they see in our windows now that the tree's
gone?
on?
Because, no, because the tree was out in the middle of the yard, but basically there's no hiding from us anymore because the tree's gone. That's my point.
God, that thing, like, I'm so glad that it's gone. I hate cutting down trees, but it was so close to our house, it was really bad for the house. So I think I'm going to build up my gardens and, like, you know, make things...
make a wall.
No. I'm saying like I just hate the thought of cutting down a tree.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Like it just bothers me so bad. But
we had to because it was damaging our home.
So what I'm saying is to make up for it, I'd like to make my gardens better this year.
John DeLuca, I did redeem the Avatar and they're on their way in. So I'm waiting for them to come. I got a shipping notification the other day, so I'm waiting. Thank you, Travis Spalding. He says we deserve it. And so did Star. Said we deserve it as well. Thank you. Heather's hair always looks on point. Does she brush it 1,000 times a day? Heather?
I actually don't really brush my hair. I just sort of, I don't know. Today's actually a really bad hair day.
Was the tree?
Thank you.
Was the tree being cut down, removed safely? Yes. We had a team of
it was very unsafe.
No, we had a team of 7 people out here.
No, it was 4.
Was it? No, it was more than. Are you kidding me?
He told me it was 4 people.
No, there's more, Heather. I counted them. There was more people out there.
There was a child.
There was more. I'm telling you, there's more people. They kept pulling up in different trucks. So there was So a guy went up with the tree and he cut down all the limbs. Then he started cutting the tree down. And then they had a truck that came in and it had an arm that picked up the heavy pieces and put in the back of the truck. Then they had another truck where they brought, they were able to hand carry some of the pieces and then like they what do you call that? Grinded them down. And then they had
a
wood chipper. Then they had a machine that ground down the stump, and it was automated. Like they programmed it to drill down the stump or saw down the stump. So it was really crazy. Like the entire thing was 100% safe. I was really impressed with it. Ernest Dowling, you're best. Thank you.
Thank you, Ernest.
I'm a truck driver. Zombie Ghastly's at my house. Still haven't been able to see him. Stoked. Oh, that's so awesome. That's so cool.
Captain Pop Pops, best game ever? Are you talking about Hogwarts? I hope so. Oh, yeah. Incendio is better on the spiders. I'll have to remember that. I was using that. This spider is a piece of shit. It's this big, I mean, huge motherfucker, right? And he would come on top of me and just do this.
Yeah, he was really strong. Mikey O is asking, is it hard to learn all of the spells? Like, is there a lot?
Yeah, there's a lot of spells, but, like, you get them as you do your quests. So, like, you'll attend classes and stuff and learn how to do different spells. It's really cool. I think the first spell that you learn is Lumos, probably, which, I mean, if you're a Harry Potter fan, you know it's lighting up your wand, but you also learn Revelio, which...
reveals everything.
Yeah, like, so if there's something close by, like a treasure chest or, like, an enemy or something, you perform that spell, and it, like, lights it up on the map, which is really fun.
Do you know any of the unforgivable curses, Heather?
Not yet. I don't believe I've learned any of those.
Foolish Morgan said $9.99. Have a beer on us. That's so sweet of you. Thank you,
Nick.
He's amazing. You're going to love. Oh, okay. That's talking about the Zombie Ghastly.
I'm
so happy people love Zombie Ghastly. It makes me happy. Yes, Metroid Prime. I'm so excited. I'm going to take our Nintendo Switch with us on our trip, and maybe get some game time in with Heather together, where we can play like 2-player games. I think that would be fun.
Fatboy Kick said, "Hey Heather and Chris, how much farting have I missed?" We're actually not really gassy. Well, no, I lied. Chris is gassy.
No, fuck that.
I did one fart on this live, but I haven't done one. You were out there farting it up. Every time I looked over, you're doing this, and then you acted like it didn't happen.
I was letting them loose, Heather. Yeah, Hogwarts Legacy is great. It is great. I'm not even a fan. I'm watching Heather play. I want to play. Thank you, Hunter. Oh, that's so sweet of you. You're so
nice,
awesome.
Hunter.
Who's your all-time favorite?
All-time favorite what?
I'm assuming, can we say Pop? Let's say Pop.
They might be asking
Maybe they'll say something different. But what is your all-time favorite Funko Pop?
Don't ask me. Ask you first.
No, yours is what, Ghostface? Because it's signed and...
That's a good one. I do like my Ghostface. But I don't think that that's my favorite. I mean... because it's signed, maybe it's one of my favorites.
I would say it's a toss-up for me between my Stan Lee signed Spider-Man and my Blacklight Optimus Prime Freddy Funko.
Dead Gus Fring.
That's a good pop.
Because it was signed as well, but that's one of my favorite scenes from one of my favorite shows, and it's just such a badass pop.
Heather, what house did you pick?
Hufflepuff. I'm a Hufflepuff, so I had to be a Hufflepuff. But I'd like to play through as a Slytherin and choose all of, like, the smart-ass, like, bad answers. Yeah. Because right now I'm playing it sort of safe. Like, I'm being really sweet to everybody. Except there's a couple people who are, like, assholes in the game, so I'll sometimes, like, be a dick back.
Did the farts inspire name Ghastly? No. I wish I could say yes, but it's because of our last name. Heather, okay, that's what you chose. The house you chose. Can't choose a favorite Ghastly. They're too unique. Oh, that's so sweet, Travis Spalding. I'm glad you like them. Let's see. Ghastly. Heather, my girlfriend had me watch Scream for the first time. I loved it.
That's awesome.
Watching the franchise now. Franchise is really great.
It is a really, really great
Dirty, we did not see the new Scream yet. I want to see it. I really want to see Cocaine Bear. But we just haven't had a chance to do anything lately. We're just so damn busy all the time.
If we have downtime on vacation, maybe we can find like a drive-in.
I'll be honest. Yeah, maybe. But I was thinking, realistically, we'll probably wait for it to just come out on streaming. You know what I want to watch?
You could drive it in at the drive-in.
You know what I want to watch, though? Is Megan. I really want to see Megan.
I just did.
I know I saw your air hump. I'm going to act like it didn't happen because it's weird. But Megan, I really want to watch Megan. We have it. I think it's on Peacock.
Yeah, I really want to see it.
Yeah,
Speaking
that looks
of
great.
Peacock.
Oh my god.
I need to
This
go.
whole life is crazy as shit.
Who is... Sorry, my kid clicked send before I finished my question. Who is your all-time movie character / group of characters? Ooh. Are we talking like superheroes? Are we talking like ever of all time?
Let's say ever of all time. Aussie Bob Paul says we need to have a gas leak where we push a button that farts.
That would be fun.
Favorite movie character? I would say...
That's so hard.
I would say probably RoboCop. For me. RoboCop. My favorite scene of RoboCop is where...
Oh!
Hold on.
I know mine!
My favorite scene of RoboCop is when the news reporter is like, RoboCop, do you have anything to say to all the children out there? And he looks at the camera and he goes, stay out of trouble. I love that. That's my favorite fucking scene ever.
Can I tell you mine?
Stay out of trouble.
Evan from Superbad.
That's your favorite character? Evan?
I think so. Maybe Seth. I like Seth. But he's sort of a douche.
You're not going to say Harry Potter or
No.
Dumbledore or something?
No.
Really?
No.
Wow.
I mean, they're fine, but no.
Tom Holland's Spider-Man is one of my favorites, and so is Doctor Strange. Those two are great.
Doctor Strange is good.
I really like Cumberpatch. I really like Tom Holland.
Did you just say Cumberpatch?
Cumberbatch.
You said Cumberpatch.
Cumberbatch. That's why I say Cumberbatch. Cocaine Bear is pretty awesome. Not as wacky as the name would apply, but still a good time. Yeah, I'm excited, Zombie Monkey. I really want to see it. No need for the fart button. It comes out naturally. That's 100% true. Zombie Ghastly is starting to drop in price on eBay. Looking forward to buying one soon. Yeah. I was pretty honest last night during our Patreon call, but I've gotten a lot of messages about the secondary market for Ghastly, and wow, how incredible is it that as a small toy company, we have a nice secondary market. And for us, not to sound like a bunch of a-holes, but for us, that's great for our company. Basically, that tells us that there's life for Mischief Toys. There are people out there who really want it, and to me, that's really exceptional, exciting, and it shows that there's longevity. So I'm excited for that. I don't mean to get serious about that because I know it's all in fun, but I'm just... For us, I'm really excited because I want to grow Mischief Toys into something really great.
Yeah, it's exciting, but at the same time, like, it hurts my heart because, as much... I know it's good for Mischief Toys. However, I want them to get into the hands of collectors. And it just, sort of sucks to see. But with any collectible, you're going to see some form of flipping. It's just...
Did you see this? Carlos
See
Q
what?
just bought plane tickets this morning. See you in Nashville.
Carlos!
Oh my God! Oh my
I
God! Donald
can't
fucking
wait.
Lomax is going to be there as well. Oh my God! It's going to be amazing. I cannot wait. So it'll be the
Shit's gonna get wild.
the 25th of March, which I'm the 25th of March. We're going to meet up at this place called Game Terminal.
Hey.
I know. Okay. We'll have more information about that. I might even bring a couple of special items to that event and maybe hand some fun stuff out while we're there. Maybe some signed items at the game terminal as well. I think that could be fun. I have to think about that with a little bit more thoroughly. I sometimes say things before I get to it, but I think we'll be able to put something together. It'll be fun.
We don't... I don't trust Chris on that
No,
one.
I'm thinking like pins or something. Just something fun. I think we'll do something fun. Yeah, for sure. Maybe one figure. Oh my God, Brad Landis is driving 6 hours from Ohio. That's amazing. The more the better, because I want to meet as many people as we can, hang out, party, just bullshit with each other, talk about life, and just have fun, right? Talk about Funko, talk about Mischief Toys, just have a good time. Just show Popping Off Toys some love as well. I think it'll be great. Yeah, Game Terminal was fantastic, Nick. We went last year. And we just had a real blast with everybody. It was so much fun. So I'm hoping we can get a lot of people out there to hang out, get some photos, get group pictures together. Just the whole thing. I think it would be a blast. What's going on in Nashville? So Poppin' Off Toys is having a pop what is it? What do you call it? What do you call it? The pop trade? Is it a
Pop
trade?
swap.
Pop swap. Thank you. Pop swap. So they're going to have a pop swap. It'll take place on the 26th of March. But my plan is on the 25th of March, which is the night before, we all go out to this place called Game Terminal. We all hang out. We do our thing. I think it would be a real blast. So more information to come about that. We'll, of course, share that on our Instagram. So follow us on Instagram for more information. And then, of course, we'll talk about this on our lives as well.
I'd prefer on email if we could get people to email us.
Let's talk about how we're going to do this.
Yeah.
Because maybe it'll be good to sort of put it on Instagram and put it in the Facebook group as well. And then tell people, hey, email us here so we can have a head count. And we also need to talk to Wes. Because Wes might want to come in his group.
Okay.
So let's try to put it together. I think it'll be fun. I'm all about getting a lot of people together and about making sort of camaraderie and getting people to meet each other. Donald fucking Lomax, as an example, you might come out and hang out with us. And you've heard about Donald Lomax because we talk about him all the time on Patreon, right here on our channel. Great guy. Nick Morgan, Nick Mastermico, all these people we talk about all the time. They may be there, and you can meet them for the first time, and you'll be yet another name that we just discuss all the time because now we know you. So it makes it really special when we meet you in person, and we can share some fun time together. So there you go. I think it's going to be fun. So in other words, it'll be the 25th and the 26th. 25th will be more or less the night out, and then the 26th will be the pop swap at Poppin' Off Toys. We want to show as much love to Poppin' Off Toys and show Gastlecast love while we're there, and Mischief Toys love. Show them that we came to party, right? Yeah, so anyway, there's that, okay? And thank you all for all of your support and your love, and we appreciate you. And a lot more to come. So many great plans for this year in terms of Gastlecast and Mischief Toys. Mischief Toys, we're going to blow the freaking doors off. It's going to be amazing. This is not our full-time job. Heather and I do have full-time jobs. In fact, our full-time jobs are so boring. We have admin-related jobs that doing this makes our life more fulfilling. That we have a YouTube channel, and
Speak
we're
for also. Yourself. I love my job.
Do you? I'd rather.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not saying I don't like my job. I'm just saying like the job is so boring that it's nice to have an outlet like this where we can talk about the collectible stuff.
We both do really important good work, so I think that we need to keep that in mind. You know.
You do important work. What do you think? You're doing important work, not me. Mine's paperwork. I don't do shit.
That's important.
So what?
You gotta keep the paper working.
But anyway, this is not our full-time job. What we're doing with Mischief Toys and Gastlecast is our fun time. And the question is always raised, is this something that we want to do full-time? Do we want to do Mischief Toys and Gastlecast full-time? 100%. And I think that Heather and I are on the path to get there. And we need support. We need to love. We need to build the community, build the channel, build Mischief Toys. We need to build all these things in order to get away from our day jobs and make this our dream, our day job. So that's what we're doing. That's what we're on the road to, and that's why we work so hard to get there. Because without hard work, you're never going to reach the dream, right? So I want to reach the dream. That's where I want to be. Waiting on Heather, and always at her beck and call is boring. Of course, yeah, of course it is. Of course it is. Always boring. Bulldoggy dog. Yeah, that's awesome. I love putting faces to names. To me, that's so important, especially in the world of collecting and being in a group together. It's nice to be able to know who you're trading with or who you're talking to. It's a big deal to me. Those papers don't file themselves, Chris. They need you. Laugh emoji, laugh emoji, laugh emoji. Thank you, Zombie Monkey. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Heather is now reading her phone. She's very busy. So I'll close this out. We love you, and we really appreciate all of your support, both on the Gastlecast front and Mischief Toys front. If it weren't for you, we wouldn't be able to do all the things that we do. And we're so happy to entertain you. And the fact that we can entertain you means the world to me. And the fact that you watch our videos and you can get a laugh out of it somewhere means the world to me as well. especially because you're not one of the people posting that were cringy. That is a huge deal to me.
Can I just note that we got an email? So that's what I was doing. Like, you sort of made me seem
I'm
like
making
a
a
douche.
joke. I'm making a joke. No, you're fine. You're busy. You're busy. You got
I'm
things going on.
not a douche. We got an email.
That's cool. Is
Very
it good?
important. Yeah.
Is it good email? Oh, cool. Very good. I love hearing that. That's fantastic. Can't
Well,
wait to
that's
hug you.
fantastic.
Can't wait to hug you, Devontae. It's going to be awesome.
Oh, yeah. Can't wait to not hug you, Devontae.
If you're coming out, remember plan the 25th and the 26th. If you could do an overnight there in Nashville, come and hang with us. It'll be a blast. We'll see you. Thank you, Hunter. We love you, and thank you for all the support. You're amazing.
Thank you,
and John
Hunter.
DeLuca, you're the best too. Guys, remember to check out patreon.com/Gastlecast to find out all the ways that you can support the channel in any way that you possibly can. We do these calls every month. They're a blast. We'll have a call next month where we will have a proto to give away. More information to come about that, along with all sorts of other giveaways. It's gonna be fun, right? You get to hang out with us and bullshit and everything else. We talk about all sorts of stuff that we would not talk about here. And also follow us on Instagram. Follow Mischief Toys on Instagram and go to mischieftoys.com and join up on our newsletter by using your email. It actually pops up on mischieftoys.com, correct?
Yes.
It like comes up in a window.
Yep.
Yeah, so sign up for the newsletter and you can follow all the things that we're doing at Mischief Toys. If you hadn't hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and show us all that like and love. Remember, as always, guys, we are together, guys. We'll catch you next time.
Bye.
Where's the outro?